What's up, everyone? My name is Renz in a new video. So today we are proudly sponsored by MTN to present to you this course, and today we're going to be learning on how you can get amazing skin tone every time. And the first thing always is to get that skin cleared. So when I'm done with clearing my skin, of course, I'll mark this down and load my action code ROG by Brains Africa. So this is an action that we did develop with the compulsion of the filter, which is median, Gaussian blur, radius of 2.5, noise at 20, and then high pass at 25%. So when this is done, or when everything is done, it will of course load itself automatically, and all you need to do is to use your brush to paint. And an opacity of 20%, a flow of 20%, you will just paint it. So as I've just mentioned, today we are going to be learning on how you can get amazing skin tone every time, and I believe I will going to be providing very simple methods on how anyone can get over this. So what I'm doing is I'm clearing my skin, or I'm softening my skin, and I'm not using the general frequency separation method. Recently a lot of researchers have been moving on to prompts, whereby they just input codes or prompts and then AI gets everything done. But today we'll be talking about that in the next video, on how you can use prompts to get a skin or a fine skin. So when I'm done doing this, as you can see, let me zoom out and then you can have a clear preview of what I'm doing. Yes, so I'm trying to get a perfect skin. So this image was provided to us by Chris Mason. Yes, a luxury photographer that is in Canada, and then we're trying to give it a review on how you can get amazing skin tones every time. So I'm gonna zoom in so that you can see how well it moves, and this is us. And when I'm done with this, I'm going to load my global auto dodge and burn. So this was provided to us by Chris Mason, and it is as well available on his store. So of course what it does is it detects it automatically detects the midtones from the highlights from the shadows. So this is the before and the after. But to use this properly, for starters, you can use the hard brush, and if you're good at using such brushes, you can definitely go for the soft brush. So I'm gonna put my opacity at 50%, and then I'll load my global. So global is something that we all use at, where I'm gonna put my opacity to 100% and bring my flow to something like 2%. Then I'm gonna start just doing the dodge. So starting with the highlights, that is at the nose point. You can see this is an highlight. I'm going to just make a stroke. There we go. There we go. There we go. And then from here, I'm going to show you the before and after. So I'm going to come to the cheeks. So here we have something like midtones, and then I'll move to the chin. I'll come to my bun. So I'm going to start with the sides of the nose still. I'm going to bring in those details of the bun, and then I'm going to burn the cheeks still. This is the shadows. We have the neck. We have the shoulders. So there are a lot of places that you can do the burning. So this is the before and after, and I'm showing you how far it's done. So reaching the main course, which is learning how to put easy skin tone. So we have the action already put for you, and it's gonna be free for download. So I'm gonna bring in contrast first before I get to apply my presets. So these presets are already done, as I've just mentioned, and they're going to be free on download for those who want to access them or use them. So I'm gonna bring down my contrast, which I've just done using the levels, and then I'll come to my color lookup. So I'm going to access or load the presets, and then I have a couple of 6 of them. So I'm gonna use either, I can go by 1. This is for the median executive melanin skin tone. So if I bring it above, this is what we have, and when I bring it down, you can see you're having a very fine skin. So you don't need to have a lot of knowledge on how to mix colors or to develop colors. So this is done, perfect for every skin, perfect for every color, perfect for every skin, and perfect for every camera. So I'm gonna load something like 2 or 3 at the moment, and then see what we can have. So this is 3. Yes, this is 3 at an opacity of 47, and then this is 2. So I can either choose to go with 1. They of course work best with this image, and then so depending on what I feel like, I can also bring in my hue at least to lower down some reds, so that I can have it like a natural tone and then using this I'm going to bring in the lightness down, and then I'm gonna bring the opacity down. Yeah, so that's it for today. Thank you for watching.